Hey, well, hopefully this is the last day I look like a grease monkey as bad as I do. Believe it or not, I washed up a bit. But I got the transmission and everything in. I got the universal in. I can't put the drive shaft in. I have looked everywhere. I cannot find one drive shaft bolt. This one bolt is stopping me from finishing the job. Um, hey, if there's anybody out here in the Topeka area that can help me out with a lift to the auto parts or hardware, I could sure use one. I have no idea where it's at. Um, I looked all over the ground. I wished I had a magnet. I don't have one. If I could go to the store and get one, well, I could go to the store and get a bolt. So, if I had only not lost it, hey, yeah, that would have been a great one if I did. I mean, there's a great suggestion, and I probably should get one time. But I looked real hard. I looked real hard all over the ground. I can't find it. I just can't find it. Oh, really? Well, how come I get daily reminders that my mission has failed and I'm defeated and they've won? Okay, cool. The less popular okay, cool. Is that how that works? If I get defeated, my audience goes up. Hey, okay. Man, I wish they claimed victory earlier. Now, if only the signatures will go up on the petition. And I was so careful to set this stuff aside so this wouldn't happen. And that's probably the only reason it happened. There's some of these right here on the property where I'm at. But the people that have them, they're not here right now or nothing, so I can't talk with them. But there's a couple of junk motorhomes over here that they're and I'm sure they've got a couple of these. Hopefully they come later and I can talk to them, or I can get a ride to the auto parts store. I mean, it's no big deal. It is because I can't drive without it. But, I mean, once I get it, hop underneath, 5 minutes, you put that sucker in and it's done. But thank you, Frankie, for that, to the drive shaft. There's 4 bolts that hold your universal to the yoke. They're fine thread. They're high strength fine thread bolts. See, I got 2 drive shafts, and the rear one bolts up to the rear end, and the front one bolts up to the back of the transmission. The end on the transmission is the receiver. The drive shaft I've already pressed in with that C-clamp. Yeah, it worked pretty good too. I've already put the drive shaft back together. But now, the other 2 caps that are on there, they go up to the transmission, and you have 2 straps and 4 bolts. 2 bolts in each strap. Well, I've got 2 straps and 3 bolts. I'll find it when it's done. Hey, brother, how you doing? I'll find it when it's done. I just know I've looked as good as I can. I have looked as good as I can. I've moved everything, and I cannot find it. Michelle had the best idea. If I had a nice big magnet, I could run it all around the ground there, and I'm sure I'd probably find it. But the grass is pretty dead underneath there where I've been working and all. So I would think you could see it. Plus, I run my fingers all through it. Oh, I checked my pockets to make sure I didn't stick it in my pocket. This one just likes to be out. He likes laying in my hand. Huh. You just like being out and getting attention. Someone named Ford, when did you come out as trans? I don't know who that stupid person's talking about what. Always got to be somebody funny, huh? Always got to be somebody try to be funny. I don't think a day could go by we don't have at least one stupid comment. Yeah, I see that. Hey, for all you watching, go to the description of this video. Click on that link, please. It's called Change It. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. They don't. We need it federally. You see that? Hey, Frankie, as soon as I start talking about the petition, it dropped from 10 to 4 that quick. 10-4, good buddy. But that don't matter. The 4 of you, sign that petition. Get your buddies to sign. Yeah, see what I mean? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Chico Vibes. Chico Vibes. Oh, jealous you. Jealous you. Another jealous one. Another jealous one. Yeah, now down to 3. Oh, jealous one. Oh, look at the puppies. Hey, 3 more weeks. Bye. Nice knowing you. 3 more weeks. Ooh, 3 more weeks, babies. Yes, I'm going to miss you. All 7 of you. Oh, goodness sakes. If it ain't one thing, it's 3 others. Any other time, them boys be back there scrapping them old motorhomes and stuff. They'd be here. I know, because the other day, one of them come by in a 4-wheeler and asked me, you know, what I was doing. I told him switching out the seals in the 400, and he said, "Oh, hell, I got one back there." We just took out. So And most drive shaft universe, they actually go on the yoke. Most of these are standard. Most Chevys fit Chevys, Fords fit Fords, stuff like that. Jump in there and give them a titty. They got teeth, baby. They got teeth. She says, I know that. Go in. Go. Hey, you want to go in? Go in. Go in. She's trying to get in, but the puppies are all in the way. Sound like a shooting range today, huh? I would like to have this in here and see if I fix the problem. There is always a chance I made the problem worse. She knew as soon as she jumped in there, she was going to get attacked. She knew it. Ah, 2 to 10. I'm going to have to make a Walmart order later, I think. Hey, if I have one of those on things delivered today, when I go to town in a couple of days, can I return it at a store? I just take it back and show them my Walmart thing or whatever. Yeah, but I just take it to a store. I don't have to ship it to them. Right on. I'll try and remember that when I'm ordering tonight. I'm not going to make the 50 cent off a gallon deal, but next time. And I made pretty good off of it, the other things this month, so I'm not going to complain. I'd love to go out here and relook at the ground one more time, and lo and behold, I don't think it's going to happen, but that's all I can do while I'm sitting here. Hell, if it's a small car, I'd push it forward or backwards so I could, really look, but ain't no pushing this thing. Oh, it won't matter as long as I can return it, That's like having money in the bank. I have so many stuff. I was hoping so bad I could find another one. Snow cones and there you go. I was hoping I could find another bolt. But you know what? For whatever reason, it's whatever reason. You know what I mean? I moved the bolts half dozen times, but each time I moved them very carefully, and I placed them on a pad. Next time if I have to do this, I'll just screw the damn things back up in the yoke. That would have been the smart thing to do then with the caps and with the straps and the bolts, but I didn't think of it. I wouldn't have this problem right now if I'd done that. Ugh. Doggy dog 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 doggy dog 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 doggy dogs doggy dogs. Whatever that's supposed to mean. You hear them? They're all in unison. What's the baby? What? You hear all their little voices. You've done that. You've done that. You know that, right? They're all little U's, huh? They're all little U's, aren't they? You're a good girl. You're a good girl. What? Say, we have no idea what the 2000 with the backwards dollar sign means, do we? Tell them, say hi. Say hi. Hi. How we doing? He's so mellow, he don't care. 5 weeks old today. No, I guess not. Oh, little man said tell Forbes. Oh, yeah, I missed that one. Oh, I missed him. See, I was playing with the puppies. Okay, you commented about the drag queen kitchen, Michelle Dot about her son. The one that threw me off is where it says 2000, then it's got a dollar sign after it. What, 2000 for a puppy? I don't know. And then it's, are you reading comments? Or reading other comments or something like that. Did I miss any others? Did I miss any others? Yeah, when I get petting and playing the puppies, yeah, I didn't see any others that I know of. If I missed them, people can repeat them. Maybe I'll get them again, or I'll see them this time. Oh, yeah, looky there. Yeah. Oh, look at that one. Oh, you're sweet. You're sweet. You're all sweet. Yeah. You're all sweet. Yes, you're all very sweet. Oh, I seen that one. They sell a cheaper one for 12. That's why I made the comment that it don't matter how much it costs. It'd be like having money in the bank. I thought you'd read through the lines on that one. Damn, that's pretty good. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Hi. Hi, my black furry friend. Hi. They quiet down when you hold them. They just want love. We just want love. Somebody to love. Just want somebody to love. Isn't that true? Y'all go to bed. Oh, shucks. What to do, what to do, what to do. I got to go to the store today to get gas. I have to. I can't go nowhere, even if I had this drive shaft bolt. I can't drive nowhere. Hell, it may not even start up and do a test drive. Probably won't run long enough to check the transmission fluid. But I think Mr. Dobbs is coming by and taking me to the gas station in a little bit. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. You and your sister both will be all right. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. These are my ear muffins. When I have cold ears, if I keep them both, wintertime, hold them up my ears, let them lay across my shoulders. Padded ear muffins. The drag chicken must have had a rough night. It hasn't been squawking a lot today. What did it tell you? Nothing. A lot of them. Yeah. A lot of them just have, bolt bins and stuff. I know I can get one. I know I get one if I was mobile. But hell, I don't want to pay for no damn Uber in the town and shit like that. I actually thought somebody'd be coming out here today. I guess everybody come out yesterday. Even the campers left this morning. They were here just for one night. A friend of mine called me up out of the blue, invites me to come to Las Vegas, New Mexico. Not Nevada, New Mexico. He bought a couple of lots out there and told me I'm invited to come up, hang out a couple, 2-3 weeks if I like. Check out what he's got going on and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. He's the guy that had the Model T that I worked on when I was out there at Awesome Possum. He bought him a big old Greyhound bus now. Says he's still got the Model T. They're shipping it to him. And they're picking it up here either today, tomorrow, or something like that. And it ought to be on its way to him. He's going to check on, he said there's some pretty decent land deals and stuff out there. And, you know, I could probably end up with a piece of property out there, you know, lease to own for like $350, $400 a month with nothing down or very little down. That'd be pretty cool. You know, it'd be rough on the water at first, but after that, I'd build one of them desalination plants, you know, where you make your own water. That, solar, that'd be my 2 top priorities. Hi, Keith. How we doing? Hey, everybody. If you don't think people belong in jail for weed, that's what I'm about. That's what my channel's about. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. When I say nobody, I mean nobody. And if you believe in that, and you'd like your federal rights to weed, and you'd like to have your federal gun rights back, in the description is a link at change.org. It's also at my website, 420jim.com, 420jim.com. Sign the petition. Get a friend to sign it. Oh, that wouldn't be too bad of a drive. Yeah, we'd be able to come see each other every once in a while. I think he said he's 5 minutes from Walmart, you know, and sound like it's not too bad. Well, hell. What do you mean get me a studio? Is in like a studio apartment? Oh, hell no. Hell no. I don't, my dad taught me at a young age. That's why I haven't paid rent. Other than, you know, this last year at the trailer park to be there, I haven't paid rent. God, in forever. No, I can't throw money in a crawfish hole. That's why I said land lease to own. Never am I going to try and just throw money at someone all the time. That's why I want to, when I get off the road, get property. I don't want to go back to, I mean, if I have to, and for a little while, yeah, I'd go back to the trailer park and stuff. But the goal is to get my own land. And it's not that hard to go off grid from there. I don't need the electric company. I won't need the water and the gas and that sewage. The hell with that. The idea is to get away from that. What it would cost me in deposits and everything to get into this studio and stuff, I could build a solar system probably. So, I mean, I know where you're coming from. That's why when my eye surgery, instead of just living off grid, you know, whatever, in the generator, $550 a month, what the heck? Because I knew I was going to be somewhere for, you know, months doing my surgery and all. But other than that, heck no. Nope. When I find a piece of property or something, I'll find it, you know, $300-400 a month. It'll be mine as long as I pay the payments. And, you know, I'll build a log, I'll do whatever. I'll be able to live in the RV until I build something different or whatever. But, yeah, I want something that's mine. Oh, I hear you. But see, you're still young. I'm 66. I get it. I bust out in laughter to myself when I get these stupid texts, or I get accused of being lazy. I'm thinking, I just did a job that a person half my age wouldn't want to do, especially not getting paid for it or nothing. How the hell can I be called lazy? And that coming from someone that probably never worked very many days in her life means so much. Oh God, it about cracked me up when I seen that shit. Hi, it's me, Bill. Oh yeah. I know it's a lot if you own your own house and all. Okay. Oh. Oh, I hear you. But it's not good for you. It's not that hard to build a water making plant, you know. There's moisture all over the air and in throughout the air and all that, you know. I forget what they call them. But yeah, you can actually build something that will collect. I mean, you're not going to make hundreds of gallons or whatnot, but every day, if you make one or two of them every day, they're making so much. Yeah, you can do all right. You have plenty of water. Well, right on. East Africa, right on. Yeah. The only thing stopping me from going off grid really is the lack of power. I like to have power. I like to have TV. I like to have phone. I like to have charger. You know, I like to have fan. I like to heat and whatnot. I'm one of them people that like electric. So the next problem I've got to solve is land. Once I secure land, then solar. Once the solar is battled, then it'd be a water system. And then I'll be 72, 3, 4 years old by then, and then die off. Hey, Russell, same old shit, different day. If you haven't heard, there's a petition you need to sign at 420jim.com. Click on it in the description of the video. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. Sign the federal petition. Now, here shortly, I got to end this damn live and go find this sucker. But I got a big ass fluorescent light underneath there with me, looking right at the ground, and and that's pretty big to lose. Messy with that. Retracted. Oh, goodness sakes. Well, anybody got any last questions, comments, concerns, or anything before I get out of here? Oh, brother, I don't know. I honestly don't know. You know, it's not that good and great and pleasant in our country at times. It just depends who's trying to run it and whatnot. My whole thing is human beings, planet Earth. As long as we see color and anything other than just human beings, we're always going to fight. Everybody. Black, white, yellow, red, I don't care who you are. Everybody come into this world naked and nothing and bleeds red. They all leave naked and nothing. You know? You come in with nothing, you leave with nothing. So I have faith, and that's why I hand these out. They remind people of someone that gives us faith. So that's what I do. What's an Arab? Christy, I'm in the. I did, but I'm minus a U-boat. I'm minus a U-boat for the drive shaft. I can't find that sucker nowhere. I don't know what you mean, am I an Arab, and what would give you that impression. I'm a human being. I live on planet Earth. Our Creator owns this land, not man. Our Creator gave us this land. Man taketh from us. But this is the vehicle that I own and drive because no one belongs in jail for weed. Screenshot and sign that petition. Free all of our cannabis prisoners. Give it to us under federal law. Give us our gun rights back. Can't we all just get a bong? You can also sign the petition at 420jim.com. I travel the United States. People think I sell weed sometimes. No. I accept it as a donation if you got something you want to spare. But I don't sell or have weed. I'm presently putting a transmission in it. Somebody asked about that. And yes, there's a gun range here. That's the noise. Oh, let me do this camera. Everybody needs a little Jesus. That's how you spell my name up there. 420 Jim. Remember, nobody belongs in jail for weed. Follow me on Facebook. Help a brother out with $1. Now, I'm out here on what's called the Lessman's truck hinge. It's the Lessman's farm. There's all kind of unique art. They hold events here, camping. There's a giant pond here. I mean, giant. For catfishing. There's a gun range. Back yonder, there's cars buried half in the ground, half out, sticking up. There's live peacocks, there's wood carvings, there's metal art. Just a cool ass place. If you're ever out near Topeka, Kansas, look up Lessman Farm Truck Hinge. It's worth the dropping by and say hi. Camp out for a day or two you want. Camper, tent, whatever. Memorial Day, I think they're having an event out here. I'm not sure. I won't be here. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. And if you share the petition, that's even better, my friend. When it hits 10,000, I will pull papers to do a march in Washington, D.C. But I'm not going to pull the papers until it hits 10,000 because, if I can't get 10,000 people saying they want me to do a march on D.C., well, why waste the time going from Florida to D.C.? Oh, on the petition thing, it says, can you donate? You don't have to donate to them. That don't go to me or nothing. That goes to change.org. I tell people you don't have to donate. Hit the button that says no thanks, I'd rather share. But that's okay. If people throw money at them, maybe they will share it. Maybe that'll make it popular. I don't know. It's never helped on all the other petitions before. Oh, what do you mean with the question mark? Help me. I have Cash App. People, if they want to donate, fuel to get me city to city, because that's what I do. I fight for our cannabis rights. My legal name is 420 Jim. If you Google 420 Jim, you'll see hundreds of stories about me. My $1,000 a month retirement and help from people here and there, dollar here and there from people. That's what moves me city to city, town to town, to talk to people, to get them to sign the petition. Keeps the RV, going, the mobile billboard. I buy these figurines and I give them and I hide them in different places. This little gesture just makes so many people smile, and people can think of it what they want. But to most people, it reminds them of someone. And that's cool. That's what it's meant to do. So if everything works out, I'll be headed from Topeka, Kansas down to Tampa, Florida. Well, actually, I'm going as far as Sarasota, Florida. If I have the 10,000 signatures by the time I'm leaving Florida, I'll go straight up to D.C. with file permits and go up there and do a march. If not, I may just head back out to Arizona and say, you know what? It's not worth trying to beat a dead horse, All I need mainly from people is that signature. That's the main thing I need. And to share it and get one other person, If it happened like it should, me, I got you. You say you just signed, right? Okay, I got you, you got one. Okay? Now, if that person does the same, then he'll get one. And every day I should be getting at least once, but it's not happening. But I've been off the road for a couple weeks repairing my transmission and stuff. The only event that I've been to since I got back on the road was canceled due to weather. Whether we liked it or not, the weather wasn't good. So I'm a little disappointed that people aren't carrying it on. But then again, I'm not, because like today, it was at 211 when I looked earlier. You say you just signed it here, so when I look later, I know it should read 212 at least. If there's more than that, I'll be even more surprised. So right on. I was hoping to leave Topeka tomorrow. Right now, I can't even test the vehicle and see if I did everything right. I'm not going to put it in gear and the drive shaft not have 4 bolts in it and twist the yoke or the drive shaft or something. No. Today or tomorrow, I'll make it to the auto parts store. We'll match it up. I'll put them in and we'll test her out. I'm sure the good Lord's going to make sure it's okay. There it is. Ah. But I've been in Topeka since the 17th, I think, of April. Long enough. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yo, what's it? What's up? I was through Michigan, or a couple parts of Michigan, I think, back at way back in 14 or 15. But the town don't sound familiar. Right on. I was out in Starks, Maine a couple years back at a big event, and there were quite a few mushrooms there. You didn't have to hunt them. And there was a guy dressed up in a rat costume come running out of the woods here and there. He had them. It was kind of funny. There you go. Oh, goodness sakes. I got to get out here and search the ground. I wish my friend lived close and had a metal detector. If nothing else. But I got to research and recomb this area and try and find this bolt. It's going to be here. Can't be nowhere else. Well, my friends, I do YouTube at noon and 7 p.m. Pretty much every day. I do Facebook at 4:20. There you go. I do a 420 on Facebook. Look me up under my name, 420 Jim, FOURTWN2YJIM. Join me then. Join me there, please. Until 4:20 or 7 o'clock tonight or tomorrow at noon, it's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. If we try, we can all get along. My dogs love you. I love you. Jesus loves you. Peace.